And they have kept a really active player base relative to their budget because of that. And I know right now there are people harping on like 14 doesn't have as many people as it did when we were all trapped inside and World of Warcraft was horrible and it was the end of a 10-year saga.
Duh.
Cool. but I think in general,
people treat like me talking about that like 2 years ago as like me being, I'm like, literally, this is, guys, like, this is the peak that it's received. Now, can it peak again? Time will tell, right? Like that. I hark back to Yoshi P's Spare No Expense. Like that's, oh man, that was not, I think, the right thing. Like it was exciting, but I never personally felt that payoff. Yeah, like it's so funny to me because as somebody who's now just more, a commentator around it, and I am looking, don't get me wrong, I am looking forward to playing Dawn Trail. I am really looking forward to checking out the Final Fantasy 11 integration with that. And that's, motivation a lot to continue to lose the last bit of this weight so that I can step back in and play the story and do the raids. Like I really am. Like I was kind of joking a little bit. That being said, it's like meet players where they are. Don't players, especially as we've all gotten older and busier. And I mean, we talk about just the privilege of being able to afford video games is incredible. There are plenty of people out there would be like, man, I'd love to, but I got to go make the rent payment. Like there's higher priorities for me other than like paying your subscription. So it's like that's where like as me, I'm like, meet me where I'm at and I can play your game. No Rest of the Wicked's doing that. New World's doing that. Like yeah.
So like
I'm gonna jump in on that because we've had 4. One ended up in the bathtub and broke. We're lost one. One of them's lost somewhere in this house, and the kids are still hunting it down. And one is now like just a screen because it doesn't work with the Joy-Con. So I personally am really excited about the Switch 2, and the kids lost the other 2 Switches that we actually had this last week. And I was like, y'all better find them because we are so close to Switch 2. I'm not going to go out and buy a Switch 1 today.